What's up everyone, and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the alts. As always, hope that you're all doing very well with this bloody Bitcoin we've got today, during the night by the way for me. So yeah, hope you have been able to take a short on the top here with a nice swing failure pan. It was, well, the swing failure pan was bad, but next we've got a retest and the retest was good. This is a process really when the first move down or the first move up, if it's a long trade, is bad. But anyway, so first of all, I'm going to just check that the sound is working well. Normally it should be as always, but just it's better to double check. But anyway, so first, yes, it's working well, pretty cool. So let's mute this and let's get started. So first of all, we've got different support plans. We've got one just above, by the way. We've got to flip the resistance off it. Next we've got this support here, but again we've got what I was saying on the Discord server really here. The first one here, no, I think it was even before that. Yeah, you know, this was the 3 support. This one here, as I said, I'm not longing this. There are too many longs here. This is not good enough for me to long. When there are too many people longing, it's more likely about to take the lows next. Okay, so we've got the longs completely wrecked. We've got the drop. It was below our first support. Yeah, I think we've got again 12 million of longs. This is absolutely huge. So as I say, I'm not longing this, and so you got all wrecked all the way down here. We've got some more longs coming next. You can see 15 million when you have this in one 30-minute count. It's too much really. So well, we take the lows once more. So we've got really no reason, as I said, for example here, there is no reason for me to long this all the way down really, and so that brings us where we are right now. So we've got a nice swing failure pan, as I said. We've got just this low here. We've got a gap by as well, so we feel the gap. As I say, I'm still not longing, waiting at least for this low here to be taken. So we took the low. The process was very simple: get an MCR reaction with not too much longs. That's a long trade, a scalp, as always, a scalp entry. Get too much longs and, well, 15 million, 10 million for example. This is too much. There's just no way to long this, and more down we go. We've got a nice MCR reaction on the 10-second chart, by the way. So yeah, that brings us with this, but now already took profit one time, stop loss entry, so whatever happened, it's fine. But anyway, so now the cool thing, by the way, is that you can see here how it is perfectly well respected on a lower time frame. Go below the support, flip the resistance, drop again, bounce here a bit. I don't know if the data was good on this one because I wasn't able to trade this morning. Got another drop, and well, as I said here, it was not bullish. Bam, drop it again, and now we do a flip to resistance. So what I'm going to do here is keep some few levels till we've got as support, so to speak. I'm going to take the one in the middle here because that was the one that was well, that was respected really on the lower time frame. Here I'm going to delete this. I don't really care anymore. We're just gonna keep the daily again because on the lower time frame this is a level we are rejecting right now. The reason why, oops, oh well, I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna get rid also of this naked session path control. That was a rejection yesterday. So now let's update the levels. Let's say here if we have some daily levels. Yes, we do. So we just have to take, gonna unlock everything here. There you go. We have one daily. Oh, by the way, before to continue, we have some news, and by the way, I forgot to pop out the chat too. Pop out. Good, no, good morning, good afternoon, mate. By the way, good to see you here. I'm gonna go with the live chat. There we go. It's a bit smaller. Nice. So yeah, I wanted to talk about the news. So we've got one at, I don't know if this one is moving the market. Can't remember. So at 4 p.m. UTC +2, and then we have one the FOMC that is, depending if the rate is changing or not, but moving the market a lot. They bring us with some big volatility most of the time. So be aware of that one. Is for me at 8 p.m. UTC +2. You can just go for it if you want to get this into the calendar here on the bottom right corner, and you can find this here. You just have to change countries. You take the USA really, and you just press here the high importance news, only high importance, and you have bam, only the most important news that are moving the market really. So anyway, these are the news for today to be aware of. Now so we've got this daily. We can come back here on a 1 hour time frame, and let's go on EGLD that is just right there. Again, some longs come in, bam, get wrecked with absorption on the highs. Pretty cool. But let's see what we have here with the levels. So we have no naked session path control. No, we've got no TPO. Maybe on the other ticks. No, still not. Well, we have no levels here to add on the chart. No. All right, well, that was fast. Let's come back on this. The order flow. So the order flow, to talk about this very quickly. So we've got, you know, the longs that came in before. Here we don't see it, by the way, on the 5-minute time frame. We can see we've got, you know, it was 9 million of longs, but we did got more before now. Maybe it was here. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, I think that was this. And so yeah, we did took those ones. Went from here. We did got some longs, but you can see here it's only 3 million, 1 million. So as for a scalp, it's much better. You don't have too much people coming at the same place. So that brings us with a bit of a rise right now. Now again, it's a scalp. We'll see if we manage to get acceptance higher next or not. But for the moment, the low is pretty cool. Now the only bad thing is that we have absorption on the high, so we need to get some longs, but are but not absorbed really. For now, they're getting absorbed. And on the 30 minutes, what do we have? This is too much. There we go. 15 minutes. Let's see here. Now we don't see now, so let's come back here on the 5 minutes. We've got 3 million, 1 million, 2 million. Yeah, that's a little bit too much still, so maybe a bit below here, at least to liquidate some few longs, and from here we can see what's happening, if we get a good bullish reaction or not. But a bit below here will be cool to stop some few more longs, as we have absorption on the highs. And if there is no real bullish reaction here, for example, what we can do, if we have to look for a scalp entry here, we can go on the 1 minute. Simply pull the retrace, the fixed trend, sorry, from the top to the very bottom. We have the value low here, for example, plus. There we go. We have our entry. I mean, target no entry, because we don't know if we are going to enter or not. But if we go below here, or I mean, first of all, we can look for a swing for a pan refill auction. But as I said, it would be cool to go a bit more down here to stop some few more longs, and from here we can look for the 618. It is 6% value low. We have also a small swing for the pan here. Here again, depending on the reaction, we can take or not the long trade. Okay, so that will be the target for scalpers if you want to take a long trade and trade the retest, if we have to do a retest, and a good one. But in any case, now with the levels, I'm gonna switch to the higher time frame levels chart here directly, because we don't really care about the lower time frame levels below. I'm gonna cover higher next. We don't really care for the moment. I want to cover below. Okay, so first of all, below we've got the rejection. So from the first target we have planned here, the first resistance, if we had to get no swing through pan or fail auction of this, we got the rejection. Now we can delete this, delete this, delete this. We don't care anymore. And so now the first support really we have below is the bottom of the range. Just gonna zoom out to load the fixed range here. Perfect. Is simply the bottom of the channel really. Okay, that was the bottom we have done before really. This is the first support we have to be aware of. Okay, should we go more down? This is the first support. We just have to check at the reaction, see what's going on there. If we have some good demand, so a good reaction really on the order flow. For example, if we get again 10 million of longs, there is no way for me to long this. This is way too much. As always, trading is taking the other's money. So if there are 10 million of contract longs coming in, well, what you're going to do is go more down to take these people money really. So this is not good for me if there is this. Now, for example, if you get just some, I don't know, some longs getting stopped out, then you get, for example, some bullish absorption, some bullish VD, you get some MCN reaction and stuff like this, not too much longs, bam, that's a long entry, for example. So if there is no good reaction on the bottom of the range, so it's the bottom here to here, if you want to pull this channel here on your chart, if we don't hold this, we can look simply for the next low to be taken, so to speak. Oops. And this bottom right here, again, for a swing for a pan or a failed auction. We just have to trade this like that with a reaction live in the time. If we don't manage to hold this, it simply means that we're going to go for a new low on Bitcoin. Well, there are some few naked session path control. We got a bounce from the daily, if I'm mistaken. Can I go on the one right here? Yeah, from the daily. So yeah, if there is no swing for a pan or fail auction of this bottom, we're simply going to look for the next one really, so this low here. If again, swing for a pan or fail auction, if we don't have it, if we don't manage to get the good data on the order flow for this, we're going to see simply the next support. What's the next support? It's simply here between 53,700 down to 50,500 really, okay? And the biggest support really of this zone, okay, is the path control of the previous uptrend. So to speak, we have a monthly naked path control plus a weekly, so to speak around 52,000 really, just a bit below 51,700. Okay. If we go to the bottom of the support, we can look simply for a swing for a pan refill auction of this lower time frame consolidation. And again, if there is no good data for a long trade on the order flow, bring it more down, and in that case we're going to see 43,000 on Bitcoin minimum at least, okay, so to speak. So weekly naked path control here, that's a massive drop, and yeah, we'll see if we go there, what wave we can take. For now, I'm not going to expect too low for the moment. I don't want to be ultra bearish or ultra bullish. Gonna remain neutral really, and yeah, I'm gonna plan step by step. So now, these are the support really. We'll have to look for step by step. I'll let you pause the stream as always to copy the levels on your chart if you want to get the same levels. And now let's go for higher prices. I'm gonna come back here on the lower time frame to see what are the smaller time frame resistance, and next once we have done this, we're going to look for them again. Well, I mean, these are the resistance really above, but yeah, first of all, let's go on a lower time frame. So first of all, let's pull this fixed range on the 15 minutes. That will do the job. Let's pull this retracement tool there. Alright, so the first resistance will be simply here. So we have the VWAP plus the path control, but I will prefer, I mean, if we're still bearish to speak, we can still just reject, for example, the path control and the VWAP, simply because we have to keep a bearish market structure, so to speak, a high, low, high. But if I have really to look for a short trade, I'm simply going to wait for this high minimum to be taken with the path control here. Then once we've, again, this resistance I'm planning right now, or really in case we go above directly, because the thing is, if we take the lows once more, the fixed range is going to be pulled on the bottom. We're going to do it, so the volume is going to change a bit possibly. So in that case, yeah, the targets are going to be a bit different, I think. But for the moment, if we manage to get acceptance above here, we can simply look so for a swing £30 of this. It may be a big swing £30 reduction into the naked session path control really. Now should we reclaim this? We can look simply for the next target. What is the next target? Simply the value high with a 618, 66%. Okay, so this I'm gonna do it like that. That will be the first swing £30 in here. There we go. So first target is this really, okay, for the big swing £30 reduction. If we reclaim this, we have the, well, again a swing £30 is top into the value high 618, 66%. If we manage to get acceptance above this again, we can simply look for, well, the daily level, but yeah, why not the daily level? And if we start reclaiming here the daily level, it's more likely a new high, to be honest with you, because we start to be a bit high, so I will look more likely for a new high. Yeah, these are the three resistance really we have above on a lower time frame. Now on a bigger time frame, if we reclaim a lot higher, we can look simply to for a swing £30 again of the top we have done, a rejection of the value high level, value low, by the way we have planned. If we reclaim swing £30 value low, weekly naked path control. If we reclaim, bam, we have all the tops here to take, and more likely we're going to go into the monthly level plus a weekly naked path control, and the 66 really to just above the tops to really take all the highs, get a swing £30 really. So reclaim this weekly level at 70,000 really. Okay, so yeah, these are all the resistance, the support we can look for trading. Okay, scalping more likely, I mean, lower time frame or bigger time frame, you have everything really. So now we're done with the levels, and let's go on the waves. So on the wave, what was planned here, it was an ABC zigzag or an impulsive to the upside. We've got, you know, the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as I was looking for on the Discord server. Why is this not? What? All right. Where was this posted? Wait, it was yesterday normally. Yep, there we go. So wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 to complete the C, or if we have to make a bigger wave 5, we could look for a wave 3 really to the upside. We've got the wave 5. The thing is, after this, I posted a message telling you, so wave 5 is a bit weird, so I'm personally looking for a bigger wave 4, but as I said, I'm still not longing. The data are not good at all. Where is this again? Here. a longer wave 4 to look next for another wave 5, but again that low here was bad and all the lows next was bad. I was looking really to liquidate the long, so no long yet for me. I prefer to miss if we rise or wait for lower prices. We've got lower prices, but we just liquidated the longs. We've got again tons of longs coming in, so no reason to long. So at the end we've got no wave 4 and 5, so I mean another one next later with a bigger wave 4 and longer wave 4 here on the right. So we just take this. I'm going to accept that we have done some 5 waves into the wave 5, and now that brings us with an ABC zigzag. So ABC zigzag means more likely, again in terms of probability, a correction to go more down. That's the thing. So I'm gonna get rid of this impulsive to the upside. Now it cannot be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anymore. For example, an expanding and leading, simply because a wave 4 kind of breaks the wave to bottom. Okay, the rare case of this, okay, I'm gonna really cover the more likely, what's going to happen more likely, but the rare case of this move, if we have an ABC zigzag, will be a leading with a smaller wave of an ending if we really have to be bullish. Okay, so to speak, a wave 1 with an ABC zigzag, a wave 2, 3, 4, 5, a wedge to the upside like this. Let's go with some blue wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, a wedge rate to the upside with a smaller wave of an ending. But again, this is a rare case. It's a lot less probable in terms of probability. So do we take this as first? The answer is no. I'm aware of it. I'm going to, well, trade and take a long if there is a reason to take a long here, a bet on this possibility, on this configuration, but this is not what I'm going to look for first of all. If we have an ABC zigzag and we've got a double EXY before, it is likely that we're going to do, for now, a longer wave 4, okay, until we start breaking that bottom. But it's in that case, it's simply a double EXY X and Z. One more X, I mean 2 more wave to the normal double EXY, X and Z. So we can pull here in that case, it's W, X, Y, X and Z. The problem with this again, we are in the most complex correction wave. An X wave can get every shape possible, even a triangle, but it's very rare. I mean the second X. So to speak, even if we take the lows, we can still be in the X wave, for example, to make an ABC flat. That's why it's very complex now, but I'm gonna make it easy and take the most probable stuff, look for the Z wave to the downside, and that's it really. So let's take the Z wave, bam, at some same wave, perfect. This I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. Let's go with some pink, and I'm gonna get rid of this so we don't get too much. So there we go. Now the thing is, we just need to pull the extension tool of the Z wave. So to do so, you just go take the extension tool, click first on the W root, second on the W bottom, and the third click will go on the second X wave top. From here, you simply have to add the correction targets, so to speak, MC extension, 121 extension, 123, and the 1618. The MC extension, it's a 618, 71, 786, and there you go. We have our targets for this. So now this is what I'm going to look for first of all on a, well, medium time frame really. Now on a larger scale really, if we zoom out, what are the possible wave I'm looking at the moment? First of all, if we don't break the wave 1 route here, okay, the bottom there with the wave 2, with a drop we're going to do if we have to drop here, well, I'm going to still look for this wave 1 to here, okay, with with a double EXY X and Z into the wave 2. Now the thing is, if we don't manage to hold any of the targets we have planned, so for example the 120 extension is simply the bottom of the range. By the way, no, absolutely not. It's a simple swing for a pound reflection of the bottom here. Okay, bam, right here you can see it's a bit below, so it'll be a big swing for a pound reflection. Now should we go below 123, we are getting an invalidation for the wave 2. So in that case, well, this is not valid anymore. So what we can take, it's simply the bearish configuration we have planned, so to speak, not that one, but yeah, this one here, double EXY X and Z on the bigger time frame, and the Z wave, so by the way, stopping more likely here, and so we have a double EXY X and Z into the Z wave. A Z wave, by the way, can get a double EXY only, it's absolutely fine. So in that case, yeah, that will be the maximum target. Should we go more down, I'm going to really update everything, update all the count, because here these are possible 5 ways otherwise, and so it will be simply for a longer wave 4. Okay, so these are the targets we have to look for below if you really want to use the fibs. Otherwise you can simply use the levels, it's exactly the same. Yeah, so this is a bearish configuration. Should we break the wave 1 route with the wave 2 if we have to be in the bullish plan? So let's pick that one here. Okay, the wave 2 break the wave 1 route, go below the wave 1 route. I'm going simply to take this configuration, bearish one, double EXY X and Z to the downside for a wave 4. I'm going to take this until we start breaking this consolidation bottom here. If we do so, I'm going to switch to something else, but I don't want to give too much configuration for the moment. We don't want to make it too complex. So yeah, gonna stay with this. Hope this is not too complex to understand. If it is, do not hesitate to ask me in the chat. It's made for this, so really feel free. So now we are done with Bitcoin. There's nothing more to add on this, I think. No, we are done really. And yeah, if we have to make it really complex, okay, even in this configuration, as we're in a double X, Y, X, and Z, so let's zoom in a bit, we can, for example, make a longer X wave with an ABC flat, for example, here, or a double X, Y, for example, W, X, and Y. That's why we have to look for a long still on the turrets, in the turrets we have planned below here, because this is something possible, just to, for example, take the highs, stop the longs, and come back down again for the real Z wave next, okay? That's why it's better to add the levels and to use the order flow to trade the targets and everything, to only use the wave, because for example here in the next wave we can get absolutely everything. So only an ABC zigzag, it is possible. Now we can get something more complex. So ABC flat, I mean WXY only, for example, so WXY, we can get an ABC flat, so even take the lows and then come back up really. Okay, but yeah, let's make it easy and take this. Now yeah, be aware of the levels on the lower time frame and everything, because yeah, we can still make a longer X wave. So yeah, I don't see any questions right now, so I think we're good. Let's go on the outs. I don't know if you have any requests. I don't see a lot of people today in the stream. It's a bit late on the afternoon, but let's see the one we can check here and have a look. Cardano. Well, if Bitcoin dropped, that will be simply the 5 ways down, really, for the wave 5. So wave 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. That will be a wave 5 down again. If Bitcoin is bearish. What do we have otherwise? APE can be something good to update. We've got here, so an ending instead of a big impulsive here. We've got the wave, bam, 3. I don't know where exactly, but anyways, 3, 4, oops. 4 somewhere here, and the wave 5 completing the C, so not an impulsive here, an ABC, and we've got a WXY to the downside. So if we have another drop, it's a WXY X and Z, as simple as that really. So we can pull here, bam, a WXY X and Z, and so we can add some, bam, red waves as it was before, and make this a little smaller so we see the difference. Yeah, there we go. So we can simply now pull the Z wave targets. So we can go on a bit of a bigger time frame, extension tool, W root, W bottom if I can catch it, and second X wave top. Just gonna check something here. Yeah, perfect. It's making a new high, so the top is more likely there. And there we go. We can now move this a bit more on the right, like this, and let's move this at 250. Yeah, perfect. There we go. We have our target. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna add this here, 0. Cool. Gonna move this a bit more on the right. Let's go with 500. Nice. So this is the first target between sorry, so the 0.75 really, down to 0.58. This is the first target. Should we go more down, the 1-to-1 extension here, so it's 0.3738 really, oops. And then we have the last support, the last target, that is 0.14, sorry, 0.14. Yeah, that will be the Z wave. Not gonna jump into the smaller wave, to be honest with you. I don't really care about that coin. Now we have the targets. This is an hour. We just need to wait for the thing. I'm not bothering anymore personally. I mean, sometimes yes, but for example here, I'm not bothering anymore myself with a smaller wave count, simply because when you hit a target, you just need to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. If Bitcoin is not ready, it's either going to be range bound here, start from some bullish wave, but it's not going to skyrocket directly if Bitcoin is not bouncing. So you just need to wait for Bitcoin to bounce and to be ready for a bounce. If Bitcoin is not ready, down we go again. Simple as that really. So this is updated. We can look now for what, let me know if you have some requests in the chat. At home it's already planned. What we've got here, a simple ABC truncated if we continue the drop, so nothing to update really. ABC like this with a small, oops, if I can catch that, C wave there on the top. Okay. Avax didn't update that one for a while. Well, nothing to update, to be honest with you. BCH, ooh, that one is old. I have some other wave normally, no? Oh yes, I remember this. Yeah, that was a bullish one. Yeah, there we go. So we more likely have done the wave 5 by the way here. Yeah, I don't like this. Let me see. Well, I guess we didn't got this as a wave. It must be something like that, more likely. A wave 1, 2 with a well crazy correction in it, but yeah, that's really weird. But well, I'm gonna take this personally. So wave, just gonna check something here. Yeah. Possibly sideways in that move down, so it's possibly a flat. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let's add some, oops, small wave like this. Let's use that really quick. I just want to verify something here. Let's go on a weekly time frame, so it's easier for me to place the extension tool. That's a massive extension, but what it gives on the log scale, front run of the 2618 or not? Yeah, okay, well, this is okay. Yeah, so well, if we have 5 waves here, it simply means next what? Bigger, add some green waves, ABC zigzag or a wave 1, 2 really, for a bigger impulsive. So 1, 2, and then we can look for a 3, 4, 5. I don't know if on... I don't have it. I'll have to do this. Let's go with... Alright. That's a new though? No? No. Well. So yeah, bigger impulsive here. So wave 2 really. Okay, we can look for a wave 2 or for a B wave. Well, I can do the levels now, but the thing is, if I update a lot of alts, it's gonna take a while to do this. Well, let's do this still. Just gonna save that really quick. Bam. Which one it was? Core. Yeah, there we go. So we can go simply on this, and let's go with BCH. Gonna finish the template later. Don't want to do everything now, because there is a level part and a node flow part. I mean, I'm gonna do this now. So BCH, bam, BCH. So you can see also how to do this on your side. If you want to get, by the way, these templates, you can simply go on the website. You can download them for absolutely free. Just sign up on the website with a member upgrade. Go below here, download EGLD Pro Workspace, and in this you have the templates. Then you just have to, as you can see here, load the different cryptos, and then you just have to adapt the ticks. Really, this is the most important, the ticks. So if you're wave 1 to a B, so correction more likely to go higher. What we can do here is simply zoom out a bit and what we have here. See first of all time everything is loading on EGLD. Okay, so we've got a 38.2, so I would say it's more likely a double EXY, to be honest. Oops. Let me see. There's a double XY, but the targets are going to be terrible for this. Oh, it's okay, by the way. Do I have any fire with it right now? No, so it's good, it's perfect. Alright, so these are the targets really with... Yeah, nice, this is at 0 also, oops. These are the targets with the FIPS, so we're going to just move this a little more on the right. Let's go with 450. It's a little bit too much. Let's move this a little more on the right. Perfect, let's lock this, and there we go, we have our first target. Then we're going to go on the levels, see if there is any confluence with the targets here, or the biggest confluence really. Can get rid of this fib and this fib, nice. These are the targets, and now let's go here and see what ticks we have to use. Here it's too big, so let's go with 17. Let's go with 8. Yeah, this is much better now. Alright, so let's just do this, oops. So ticks 8, we can do this. TPO 2, that's the most important. I have a single print just below, you can see on a monthly time frame into the first target we have planned, and below the lows here. Yeah, so it's something to know. The 618 is looking nice first of all, but we need to spend some more time. Just gonna add the levels here, so let's go zoom in and take the top of this path control, 269.8. Let's go. Ah yes, I completely forgot to update this, by the way. Alright, so get rid of all of this. Well respected, but now it's over. We are above and went for everything, so we don't really care. This we can get rid of it. Nice. So let's go on a monthly time frame first of all. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of. I'm gonna see after. Let's get rid of this too. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this, by the way. This too. There we go. Having some good music right now on my side. So monthly, we have one here, one below there. Is this one hit already? Yes, twice. Alright. Weekly time frame now. We have so one weekly just above here. There we go. We have one hit here and tap there, so this one is to take. We've got one here, but I don't really care. We've got one here. There's a nice level here. You can see all the support. This one is untapped, by the way. Yes. Nice. So now once we have done this, we can simply go on a bit of a bigger time frame. Let's add the log scale and see the volume. So let's log this real quick. Okay. So we can pull the volume of this latest uptrend. Let me just remove that again. Yeah, it's good. Alright, and the full uptrend. Nice. Have almost the same. Alright, so let's take this volume here. Perfect. We have then a value high here too. Bam. We have then a path control here. Gonna add only that one to not get too much levels. And then we have some value low. Gonna add only this one there as we have a weekly just above. Let's get rid of this. The volume is done. For high, I'm not going to plan this yet. Okay. And by the way, Bitcoin is coming into support. I think we'll have planned a lower time frame if you was here at the very beginning. So I don't know what's the reaction now. And I'm not on the order flow as I'm on this one here. So this one, yeah, I was taking. Oops. Let's see here, this volume profile. 269.8. So let's go with this. Nice. There we go. Alright, so we have only one monthly naked point of control. 692, but I guess it's 698. 1.5, no? Alright. Good. Let's go now and add back the 8 ticks. This is done. Cool, and now let's go with the weekly naked point of control, and then we're done. So first, well, yeah, this is way too big really, so we can decrease this 12, we divide by 2, this is again way too big, so we can put 6, and now it's better. Cool. So the one on the bottom here is already no, it's not here? No. So let's take this one first of all. Have the microphone in front of the keyboard, and you see the keys. So here we have that one too. 200.55, 56. Alright. Then we have just 2 more and we're done. $304.05. Good, in match with the value arrow we have planned, and then we have just that one on the top, and then it's done. 610.95. I really hope, oops, 610. Oh jeez. No, 95. Nice. I really hope they will add a copy price because it's really annoying to keep in mind all the time and add manually. Okay, so tick 6, we can do this also here, and then it's done. Not gonna bother more with this, so BCH, nice, save new, and let's come back here on the order flow. Just gonna add this, load it again. Yes, and there we go. So actually here, what we've planned on a lower time frame, it was well, we're at the value low by the way now. I'm just gonna add this level really quickly here, see if there's anything good for a long trade. Value low. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, we came right into our area, that's pretty cool, but we're a bit below by the way now. Yeah, now the thing is, even for example, if we get the MC reaction or something, we need to get acceptance above this value low to get a sign of strength really. And so what we've got here, okay, perfect. Well, we did got an MCN reaction here first of all, so this is pretty cool. We've got some shorts on the bottom. I didn't check at the DOM because we didn't got this directly, as I went a bit late. We did liquidated some few more longs as we either wanted here, even more, lovely. And now we've got some few shorts. Well, there are not too much longs that valid, to be honest. But normally you feel that a bit before because, well, yep, pretty cool. And now the first resistance is if you pull it like that. Well, value are low, but if we manage to get acceptance above this, can look for, yeah, definitely the path control. Well, yeah, path control with the high, really. Okay, that'll be the target above for a first take profit if and only if we get a bearish reaction. Otherwise, a new high for an again swing through plan fail option if none. First target half plan above. Well, sadly, on live I cannot trade this. That will have been a long I will take, but anyways. So in any case, now let's come back on a BCH. Add back this. We are done with this, so now we can pull simply some few more. Let me just click at that. Yeah, so, well, the first target we have to be aware of is really this, because we have a single print on a monthly time frame. So this is something I bring us with a swing through pan review or a fail option of this bottom. Okay, again, it's very simple. When you hit a target, you just need to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. If Bitcoin is not ready, it's not going to bounce. It's like this 95% of the time, really. So it can continue, of course, because it's like that, but 95% of the time, it's going to follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is bullish when you do the swing through pan here, it's alone, you can look for a reversal. Now the next big support, we can simply look for this weekly negative path control down to the weekly level with a value high and monthly negative path control. If we break this, we have this next target. I will take this one only and then take this support there with, well, the lows, of course, here. If we do a big week below, for example, and manage to reclaim directly again, depending on Bitcoin, if Bitcoin is bullish or not. And if we start breaking this, we can look simply for the lower levels there. I'm gonna just lock this. What is that? SFPs, by the way, in case I had some more at some point. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And these are the targets. Good, and we can lock this too. So we have 4 targets with the levels, and now we can simply again do the and pull the extension tool to see if the targets are the same. Well, there you go. Consider everything match with this. As I said, the 618 match with the swing through pan. Then we have the 71, 786 match with the support we have planned. Then we have the 120 extension. So you can see here, for example, should we break and go below the MC extension, it is likely we're not going to bounce from here, but go below and do take out all these lows here, go for the 120 extension. Of course, if we drop directly from here, if of course we now, for example, get another rise from here, I don't know if we do this, we get a rise, it will change the bigger pull, and we're going to need to pull this extension tool from the top to the bottom to the sorry, to the top here to add some different targets. Okay, but for the moment, if we drop like this, well, these are the targets we'll have to look for, really. Okay, it's a bit more accurate with the levels. We can see exactly where is the support than only fibs. Okay, we can see here is a confluence really with the fibs, so you know exactly where you can look for a trade. And should we go more down, we'll have the 1618, but this is really below. For now, that will do the job. So these are the 3 main targets with, by the way, so we can add a 4 with the 618. I'm gonna just unlock this and add this here. Again, just wait and see if Bitcoin is bullish at that time or not. If not, low prices, as simple as that. So this is updated again. If you have any requests for the alts, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we're good, really. Well, there you go. First take profit if now there is something bearish on the order flow. Sad I missed it that long. Yep, well, that's again, can't trade live. Gotta get a strike otherwise if I trade live. Well, I can get one, by the way. I think it's two strike, and you don't have your channel anymore on YouTube, anyways. So BCH we're done really. What we can do now is simply look for, so BNB we've got another drop. Like I said, I'm not long in this bottom before, so now we are doing a longer way for. Again, don't forget it can be done before already. Now I'm by the way, no, not that one. No, I'm saying shit. That one I'm looking for this. Now again, we need Bitcoin bullish. If Bitcoin is not bullish, it's not going to bounce. But yeah, like I said, I'm not longing this too because Bitcoin was moving up indeed, but we didn't got any confirmations if this was bullish or not really, so no reason to long this. So well, this is a target, we just need to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. Bonk, what we've got here, we've got something planned with a wave normally, yep. Do we have any 5 waves up on that one? No, we don't. We don't have some, well, I mean, it can be some 5 waves up, but with Bitcoin right now, not gonna long this. In any case, we've got an ABC zigzag before, so this is not really bullish. What we have otherwise, CKB, I'm still not longing this personally. Waiting really for Bitcoin to be bullish. We have more likely more already a triple wave up, so nothing really crazy to do with this. Dodge, nothing to update. This was updated. Dot, I guess it's there. Yep. Well, we've got the targets. Nothing more to update really with this. We have 5 waves up for that one, by the way. Flat, alright. Nah, this isn't a flat. Do I have dots? I don't have dots. Well, what we can do here, if this is done really and these are some 5, but again, we need Bitcoin bullish for this. Well, now we've got a nice long entry, not gonna lie. Yep, anyways. It's missed for me, it's missed. That's the game, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If these are some 5 ways up, we can look simply for a bigger as always A, B, C, just to take out the highs or even go a bit higher. Let's go with some pink waves. No, some red wave, but green, and so otherwise we can look for, as always, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, much more bigger move to the upside. And so now the thing is to plan the targets of the retrace, and in these targets we just need to read the order flow and wait for Bitcoin, or wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. If it's the case, there is a long trade, and you can look for a nice increase in price. Just gonna drink a bit of water. I'm gonna mute myself very quick, just want to. Alright, sorry. So here, what we can do is simply go on the Bybit price, so right here, and we can, well, get rid of all the levels there, to be honest with you, all these ones above. Yes, by the way, we can get rid of this. We can, well, I'm gonna update this chart later on the higher time frame. Just want to focus here on the lower time frame. So do we have any monthly or weekly down here? Weekly, yes. So again, let's get rid of this. Take that weekly. We can go to daily time frame. We'll have a daily just before here, and just, oops, by the way, this is a daily. The music, there we go. We are already at the daily, by the way, so let's go on the 1 hour and see what we have. Bit of longs, but it's fine, to be honest with you. This is classed as strong, unless it's getting absorbed. For now, there is no absorption. A bit, by the way. It depends on every time frame. Yeah, so this, for example, is classed as strong, okay, until we start absorbing the longs. For example, here we'll have a small, very small absorption, but now the thing is, if we get the shorts, well, this is the first take profit for me. Yep, so let's now pull some few more tools there. Boom. Right. Where is the 50%? Okay. Oh, jeez. Let me get on a QWERTY. We can add the fixed range as always. Bam. Oops. Yeah, so That'll be the first target. I will at least wait for a long trade. There we go. That'll be the first target really into the value low. Okay, so this. Like that. If we start breaking this, we can look really for the 6.186%, and otherwise a weekly level really. 3 targets again. Wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce, or read the order flow in there, and this will give you the answer as always. Okay, as simple as that really. So BC, we are on dot. What the fuck? So dot, we are done. EGLD. I was waiting here for some possible 5 ways up, but well, we'll see. It's otherwise, as always, an A, B, C zigzag. Shall we go more down? I have planned my targets already. We have the 1-to-1 extensions around $18, otherwise 13, and next we have $3, really $3-4. So EGLD, it's done. Nothing more to add on this. ENG. So ING, I was getting a possible leading. What was that? It's a target here for higher prices. Well, nothing to add on this. ETC, I'm not taking that one. FET. Well, let's keep this for the moment, but the thing is, this can be some 5 ways, it can be an ABC also. It again depends on Bitcoin really. That will be cool. Here we form some 5 waves and we get a retest next. That will be lovely, so we can enter along if of course the data are following on the retest. FTM will have a correction to the upside, so Gala. Targets are planned. Well, yeah, I don't see any requests right now. I think not so much people can watch the stream at the moment. So let's check out that one here. This one we did got the drop. So this, what was the plan on this? I can't remember. Oh, I remember we did got a long trade plan here, but yeah, Bitcoin was dropping here, so we've got a bounce from the second target here we have planned. You can see here. Bit of a bounce. I guess we've got a resistance here. I don't know what exactly, but well, the 6.186% first of all. Here we go, and maybe I don't know, some volume or stuff like that. Where is the bottom there? Yeah, value high. And I guess Bitcoin was bearish at the end, and so well, we got the continuation. It didn't take that long, by the way, as I was not looking for a long on this. So it means that this was a double EXY XNZ to the upside, and so now we have same as for the other ones, and nah, this was done before for this wave here. That was done before already. This, I mean, except if I really hold the 6.186%, but I'm nah, to be honest with you, I don't like this. So let me just place the wave a little bit better. I'm gonna get rid of this. Perfect. That was a wave 4 here. Wave 5. Yes. 3, 4, 5. There you go. I'm gonna check something here with the targets. We reach it. What was the wave 3 here? Max target 423.6. Very bad. Alright, so now it means that we're into this bigger time frame wave 4. Or if this is a C wave, we're not going to hold the wave 4, and so that's an ABC zigzag, so a correction to make something bigger, like a double EXY. So for example here, ABC correction, either to make a new low, either to make a longer double EXY, depending on the state on Bitcoin, really, the state of Bitcoin. Yeah, lovely long, but missed for me. So if we're in a wave 4 here, we can simply go on a weekly time frame at the lot scale and simply pull the wave 4 target. Now we are on the higher time frame, so I will not be surprised to go if we really have to drop more from here, between the 56 and 86%, without the log scale, of course. All right. Bam, 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 and that brings us with what with the log scale at the moment. Yeah, well, this is a target really on the log scale. If you pull the fib on the log scale, okay, is between the 23.6 and the 38.2. We can still go down to the 50%, but I don't want to. Well, if we go below, it's not valid anymore, really. That was a C wave. So this is a target on the log scale. Now, without the log scale, you can simply look for the 56, 186%, really. Okay, that is a target. Bam. I'll move this a little more. 200 is too much. Do it like that. Yep, perfect. And then the wave 5, but for now we need to hold this there. Yeah, JASMY, we're done. I don't see any requests right now, so I think we're good for today. Link, it's done. METIS, it's done. METIS, it's done for me on my side, I think. Yeah, it's a double X, Y, X, and Z, just didn't add the waves here. If you're checking METIS, double X, Y, X, and Z. Let's just add the same wave, bam. The wrong one. Bam. There we go, so these are the targets below, otherwise we'll have what? That one for now is holding, you know, the wave 4 we have planned for MX. We got a wave 1, 2, 3. We are now having the wave 4. And if this is holding and Bitcoin managed to get higher prices, we can look for a wave 5 for a bigger, so a 5 waves ups for a bigger wave 1, 2, and then bam, 3, 4, 5 higher prices. For now, everything is following, so no need to update that really. Just a longer triple wave for the moment if this is holding into a wave 4. And well, otherwise, the other alts, I don't really care to be honest with you about the other ones. Solana, well, it'll be cool to get in touch with a lower price there. What's doing ton, by the way? Well, yep, there you go. Some nice amount of alts updated for 1 hour, so this is pretty cool. Bitcoin is reaching the top, so yeah, just watch out if there is some fee absorption. We're getting some more longs. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, this class is very strong right now. Where we're having the move up is very strong. This is very healthy for a rise. Now the only thing we need to be aware of is if we have absorption on the high, so to speak, there are limit shorts absorbing the longs. We can see if we have some bearish divergence here on the CVD. For now we don't, so it's okay. But if we start getting, for example, in 10-second chart, some absorption, some shorts, sorry, following this. That's for me a take probably 1. For now we didn't got any shorts. You can see we're trying to reverse that, so there is no reason to short and to take profit. Now yeah. Next target, if we manage to get acceptance above this value high really is a top there, and should we get acceptance above the swing through pan really. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Lovely long trade. I don't know if you took the long on this. The target was planned, just had to trade this based on the reaction. We've got a nice MCN reaction on the 10-second chart too. Pretty lovely, not gonna lie. So yeah, just enjoy now. Chill, enjoy, and that's it really. You've made money, you can be proud of you. Just add this back there. There you go. So yeah, I don't see any questions right now in the chat. Well, no one is watching at the moment, I think. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this later, if you have any questions, you can join the Discord server. Feel free to ask your questions. Well, there is one, by the way, into the question channel right here. You can also join the Discord server to stay updated. I'm posting so not all the time. I'm not doing signals or whatever. I was doing some few ones before, but it's really the mentality of the group here is I'm teaching you. You can learn on the website, for example, if you're on the website here, MOONCHARTS.fr, you go into the course section, you have so an Elliott wave course, full Elliott wave course, full EGLD course, and a beginner course also if you're a beginner, so really you can go and check this out, you can sign up for free. The beginner course is free, the Elliott wave course, half of it is free, the EGLD course, so it's for a bit more advanced people, you have to get all the beginner stuff and everything, so to understand that, so it's for the apprentice members only, but yeah, you have everything there waiting for you. Just to give you an example, oops, I cleared something, no. Just to give you an example, the short trade here, Okay, so to speak, gonna open that into the browser. You've got, so the short trade on the top, this was a simple swing through pan. So you've got, it was simply, for example, into the EGLD charts course that is there, by the way, it was simply this swing through pan version 2, how I am trading them today, plus entries bad order flow data, because the first drop, I mean, the original swing through pan was bad for a short trade. We've got no reason to short that. So after this, you expect a retest really, and on the retest, you need to see if this is bearish or not. And here it was bearish, so I did took a short, and well, here we are down here. So the short entry was really on this lower time frame retest there, because the first drop was bad, so you expect a retest, and the retest, it's bearish, take the short. If not, new high to be made. As simple as that, really. But yeah, so if you want to learn, for example, how to trade with, I mean, like this, or you can see it here, by the way, like this, and again, there are much more trades, but it's just to show the swings. You can absolutely, by reading the order flow only and using a wave, it's even better, because you can, you know, and you're aware of the next move. But anyway, feel free to join the Discord server if you want to stay updated. And yeah, on this being said, congrats for the long if you took the long, and I catch you all on Friday for the next one. Have a nice one. Take care. Cheers.